Physical contact between family members. This is almost as sad as that post where the op was asking if his son was too old for him to hug him anymore. Not wrong. Solid big bro move. Keep being great to your siblings. You're good mate. That is the job of an older brother. I am married and my sister still calls when she's upset or needs help even though I'm 2,500 kilometers away. And when I go visit she's the first one up for a hug at the airport. We're now 40 plus and 30 plus. She's one of the few people I actually trust apart from my lady. Edit. My wife doesn't have siblings and she found it a bit odd initially. The fact that we're close and keep in touch. Your GF probably never experienced that from a loved one. It's not her fault though. Caressing her face and wiping her tears is what family is supposed to do. It's not like you were licking her tears away. Thought would be uncomfortable for everyone in this sub. You're a good brother. You did nothing unusual or wrong in any way. Nah, you're good. There's nothing wrong here in my opinion. Being affectionate with your younger siblings shouldn't be an issue in this kind of scenarios. There's nothing wrong with this. She's your little sitter and looks to you for comfort. You are a good brother. No, you're not wrong. You're a sweet person. Your GF is being weird. Your little sister needed you and that you were there for her is the important part here. Families have different ways of caring for each other and your GF's family seems to have another approach. Unsure why this would bother her. Nothing wrong with what you did, but a lot of people don't have siblings that exhibit the level of care she was seeing. Sounds like your GF doesn't come from an affectionate family. That's too bad because your behavior is totally normal. Nothing strange or wrong there at all. Different families and different cultures draw the lines at different places. In some families it's not okay to give more than a quick hug to your siblings. In others they regularly walk around in their undergarments and greet each other with a quick smooch on the lips. Honestly, the line needs to be drawn wherever you and your family members feel most comfortable with it. In my case, my family is big on hugs and occasional cheek smooches, but modesty is extremely important. I've never seen my sister in anything more revealing than a tank top and shorts. Even my brothers don't want to see me in my underwear. Personally, I don't care how much I or they are covered up and I'm willing to cuddle anyone. The rest of my family doesn't care much for more than hugs though, so I respect their boundaries and leave it at that. With the exception of one cousin of mine whom I found out is just as much a cuddler as I am. It's quite possible that your GF isn't jealous of your little sister. She's just shocked by seeing a different family dynamic than she's used to. If I were you, I'd just talk through why your GF thinks it's wrong for you to do that with your little sister. If you can't get her to understand that there's nothing wrong with it, then you need to make a choice to potentially damage your relationship with your GF or with your family. I once had a girl I liked get jealous because I held hands with that one cousin I mentioned. She wasn't even my GF yet. But just to appease her I talked to my cousin and said we'd limit it at hugs. I seriously regret that decision. And shortly afterwards that relationship ended and I gave a heartfelt apology to my cousin, telling her how much of a dumbass I was to let a girl I wasn't even slightly committed to have that level of control over me. Thankfully my cousin is sweet and forgiving and accepted my apology. But at the end of the day, I damaged a lifelong relationship I've had, even if only slightly, for a girl I knew next to nothing about. So, if it comes down to that choice for you, I highly recommend against it. But I don't know your life and hopefully this GF of yours isn't quite so controlling. Good job being a kind and caring brother. You are most definitely not. Sounds like your GF might have some issues. You're 1000% in the right side. Talk about it with your girlfriend. I think she missed some affect from her parents. Between family members, hugging and wiping tear isn't wrong. You're good man. Comfort your younger sibling. Valid question. You're definitely not wrong. I am speaking from sort of the same perspective as I think your GF is. I grew up without a dad. And I get extremely freaked out when I see girls my age or younger being affectionate to their dads. I am not disgusted by it or anything like that. It's just that I've never experienced that type of physical affection from an older male figure. So it kinda creeps me out. I don't think she's to blame for her feelings. Maybe the way she reacted wasn't totally okay, but I don't think she reacted like that just because she felt like it. You've done nothing wrong. I do think you should maybe ask her about it though. That might explain her reaction a bit.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.